Sounds like a skill issue. Maybe you should have spent that money on your computer instead of those subs.
Damn.
Also, shout out to chat real quick. I think 10 to 2.
Okay, that should be better.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tavern Tours, our monthly session of bar crawlery and tomfoolery. I already screwed it up again. I am not sure if this is working, but that's okay. We'll find out. Echoey. That's weird.
Why is it echoing?
That I don't know why we're echoing.
Echo.
And WeeWoo quiet, so I just need to get it turned up in the Discord. Right click my pretty face.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright.
Working on it.
Make sure I'm outputting.
You know how you guys keep yelling at me when I'm in my phone, in the car on the phone? Like, you sound like you're in a tin can. That's kind of what it just sounds like. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that what it sounds like?
That was the wrong person.
I think just need to quiet though.
Alright, that should be better.
Okay. How's that sound, everybody? Sounding good? Sounding good? Hoping it sounded good, because that's what we're gonna go with. If not, we'll figure it out. So Luke is echoey.
I'm echoey. Why am I echoey?
I think everyone
Cannot hear anyone else. And Luke is echoey.
Am I here?
I don't know what the fuck is going
Luke, sound like you're on the wrong mic. Luke, check your mic inputs and
Yeah, I'm checking that. Why isn't it not letting
and
me
then
switch it
check-
to...
and then make sure your computer audio is the correct one for your desktop sound.
Yeah, that's all set.
Might just need to turn everybody else up.
Boom.
Is this where we learn that Luke
Yeah.
just has us set to auto mute?
How dare he? How dare he?
Just muted us all. It's fine.
Wait, I can't hear
Damn.
me.
We're all dead, that's why.
So I just
That's
unmuted
because
this.
Harvard-
Can't hear the dead.
Harvard only
hear
listens
anything
to
wrong.
his own opinion.
I just unmuted the stream. I don't hear anything wrong unless I'm missing something.
So
The
on
stream is incredibly
where the audio
quiet,
issues are
but-
Try that. Maybe better? No? Worse? Same, different?
That sounds okay. After, I think it sounds better.
Fucking loud for me. I can do
I mean,
it.
I have the stream all the way up, and it's very, very quiet.
Yeah. Luke, you can turn like your headset volume down, and it won't affect the
Yeah.
output. So, okay. So, welcome to Tavern Tours, everybody. Our monthly episode of bar crawlery and tomfoolery. But just quiet now. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to. Luke is better. Okay.
Cool.
Do you have any room for on the headset slider to slide it up more, Luke? On the OBS.
Yes.
So slide that up more.
There we go.
That'll probably help us a little more.
There we go. I think...
All right. Moving on from technical troubles, hopefully. Huge difference.
Huge.
Welcome
I
to
fixed it.
Tavern
I
Tours.
fixed it.
We got there.
I fixed it. Guys, I
It's
don't...
okay.
I'm not good at
Luke
this.
does this once a month.
I'm
I do
just-
it 4 times a month.
I'm
There's
just the pretty
there's a-
face.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're here for Tavern Tours just to get you through some announcements. Here's what
Announcements?
we got tonight.
Announcements. Announcements.
Exclamation point
Announcements.
store will get you over to our Etsy store, where you can buy various goods and services of the Tea Leaf Adventuring Company's...
Services? What the fuck are we servicing?
I guess you'll have to find out. I would like to remind everybody, I'm halfway through my first drink. So, you guys can buy pillows, mugs. The soon-to-be Shocket body pillow will be available. T-shirts. T-shirts are a big one. We love seeing our marks out there with... Marks? I don't know. Anyway, yes. So, check out the store. Even just a click helps us out, gets our views up. Head over to our socials on Instagram and Twitter and follow them for updates on our streams being run by the lovely, talented, and may I say sexy Melvin, who is basically turning shitposting for the Tea Leaf Adventuring Company into a job of sorts.
I'm having
And he's
fun.
doing great.
so much fun. I've been shitposting with Gnome Depot lately.
Oh,
Very
that's
fun
awesome.
on Twitter.
So we're having fun with that. Like, comment, subscribe,
Well.
whatever they say. As far as TAC news, tomorrow is our Tea Leaf Adventuring Company mission. We have a beginner tier with a bunch of new players. So turn yourselves over or set an alarm, do what you got to do to know about the event tomorrow, and tune in to see some new a new player and some newer characters bumble their way through a mission of Luke the DM's own design. Luke, you got anything?
Yeah, we gotta, because work is fucking the poop. Boo.
Ooh.
Boo. Thumbs down.
Boo.
We're gonna have to reschedule the Lena backstory mission from next Thursday. Or, yeah, next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. Because I will be
Yeah.
out of town. So,
Yep, that is something we're not gonna try and get a guest DM on such a short notice, just because of that's a lot of work to ask somebody who doesn't do this often to do in a month. So I think we're gonna try and throw together some kind of random gaming stream. We were talking maybe some Among Us like the olden days. So next Thursday night could be some Among Us and chill. So if anybody wants to pop into the channel in the Tea Leaf Adventuring Company and join us for Among Us, we may play something else. I'm just saying Among Us because we can get a lot of people in there playing it. It's up to 15 players right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys throw some ideas around in the Discord, and we'll see what else we can do for D&D next Thursday. But this isn't the talk. Well, this is a talking stream, but it's not the talking stream. So we're gonna get this show on the road with a bit of a overview. I'm going to assume Gwenivyre has not had time to write a review of Poor Larry's.
No, Death has kind of put that a little in the spokes, and there's totally no real world play reason that Gwen didn't write that.
No,
I
not at
became
all.
drunk that night.
Shut up!
So, having seen two taverns, our party got into a bit of a scrap last episode, and wound up fighting the unending personification of entropy and decay. If you guys didn't know that.
The what now?
We'll get to that, don't worry. Each having aged several years while fighting their hardest against the creature that toyed and tormented their new friend, Larry Baker, of Poor Larry's Tavern. 0 out of 10 family members, Jesus Christ. After their complete and utter demise, they awoke in a dark, featureless plain, leading to a bright light, which happens to be a welcoming tavern in its own right. And I'm going to bring you guys all to the starting screen. Today's starting screen.
Oh my god.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the tavern at Death's Store. You guys have
Yeah, this place kind of big and flat. Why is it underneath my feet like that?
Huh?
Get it because there's a grid square on it?
Oh.
Got him.
Why don't we just... What happened? How are we
Man,
doing?
we got our asses licked.
You do a lot.
What?
You take the whole term man around campus very, you take it in a whole new direction. I love
What do you
that
mean by
because
that?
I really do. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, I suppose this is another tavern. Would we like
Oh
to...
god, I'm 32 now?
How do you
Yeah.
know that? What do you mean? Oh god. Oh god, Zeb, you're old.
Meanwhile, Pince with gray hairs forming.
So you guys stand outside this A-frame log cabin with a well outside
What am I supposed to do with that?
and
We're
warm
dead.
yellow light shining out across the
I might
six
have
of
been
you.
Pince needs a beer. Does Pince have a beer on him?
Roll a percentile. It's
Rolling
there's
a
pretty good chance you
percentile.
will, but
There's a chance.
All right. 93.
I was going for 90%. You do not have a beer on you for some reason.
No.
Dang it.
Well, sure.
There, little Pince. I'm gonna cast Good Berry and give him a berry. Just a berry will help you out with the depression.
This reminds me of like the Hulk walking past Mark Ruffalo and just handing him a taco.
Puppy dog, you're driving me insane. Stop.
It says welcome.
Yeah, it does say welcome above the door. For everybody's reference, you have all the gear that you perished with. For
Oh.
mechanical
Except for
reasons,
beer.
you have the effects of a long rest.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking up at the cloth above the door, would I recognize this like symbolage?
Make a history check.
That looks like a robot.
22.
This visage is a what? Oh,
Sorry.
you're done. Is what some cultures would reference as a death mask. So something that they create to not only act as a memorial to those who have passed on, but also something that can be worn if made correctly.
We in
Well,
Valhalla?
That's appropriately morbid.
You also take note of the well, and you do see magical ruins that are actually lining the edge of the well. And curiously, you have heard of this as well. This appears to be what some cultures would consider a wishing well. Whether or not that
Oh,
actually
well,
does
well.
anything, I don't know.
Oh, wishing well.
Well,
Pince goes over and wishes for more beer. He drops a single gold coin into it.
Pince.
Pince, your wish goes. You hear, ooh, and ripples across the water, and almost very, very faintly, you can just smell fermentation coming from the well.
now
I look into the well.
You see darkness,
I
but
push him
you
into the
smell
well.
beer. What?
I
I already
stick.
gave him a rope.
I stick my hand into the darkness.
Well, you do feel the rope that's hanging down in front of you.
Pince really wants a beer. Pince begins climbing down.
what, you
I'll
know,
hold the rope so it doesn't. I'll grab the rope.
Okay. Pince climbs down and
where are
dips
you
his
going?
little hairy dwarven tootsies 40 feet down into liquid. And then feels the bucket that he steps into hanging from the edge of the rope.
I sniff the bucket.
The whole well is currently
Whole bucket.
filled with a cheap, watery ale.
Perfect. I fill the bucket. Bring me up.
The bucket was full because it was in the water.
How was I supposed to know? Bring me up.
I'd lift him up.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
This feels a little counterintuitive. He could have brought the bucket up from a
But now we
pool.
have water.
No, well, yes. I suppose.
Now we got the bucket, the beer, and Pince. That's a wishing well.
But we
It's
already have
Pince.
Pince.
It's Pince.
I don't understand.
As I come up through the top of the thing, I'm holding onto this for dear life, right? Not to put too much pressure on the bucket. I go, Pince!
Pince, you have a standard-sized bucket full of cheap ale.
Oh no, had. It's gone by the time I get out of the well.
Noted. Got it.
Valid.
Perfect.
Ye
Anyways.
old taps.
Seeing that the beer came true, I'm gonna throw a coin in there. I wish I had some seasoning for the meats.
All
Should we
right.
give-
And I'm gonna throw
More
down the
specific.
bucket again.
What?
Okay.
What meat?
I don't know.
Which
I'm not gonna-
seasonings?
You're
You're gonna get stuck with something.
Nope. We're gonna keep it vague. We're gonna see what happens.
Mm.
Leon's
You-
gotta go with spices. We gotta go up.
You pull from the well a bucket of deep orange, thick liquid that has a scent to it.
Ew.
I do like a little finger dab
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of say how it tastes.
Sweet, tangy, smoky. You have a bucket of golden barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Must
love
I
golden barbecue
ask why those who complain about their financial situations are willfully throwing their hard-earned gold down a well?
I don't. Did anybody
This
throw
is
gold?
why you're poor.
Man's got beer. For a coin, got a whole
The
bucket
whole
of beer.
thing was filled with beer, man. It was awesome.
Cheaper than
Wait, I want
in
to try
bar.
something. I wish I had Harvard's fortune and I flick a coin. Into the well.
Mhm.
Make a
What's
dex
that?
save.
Oh,
Oh no.
Interesting. Very.
The coin zooms back out of the well and knocks you in the center of the forehead.
Ah, oh.
You shouldn't have been greedy there.
Bonk.
What you want with the tangy sauce?
I was like,
I was just trying to make a point, but ow.
Zap's gonna wish for a snail.
A snail?
Yes.
A snail.
Okay.
Okay. Make a dex save.
Okay. Wait, I don't know what I clicked. It was not Dex.
Don't put your butthole on the socket, please.
Here we go.
What?
Without, like, just as a fucking, like, sorry, just as a reaction, you hear the
Oh.
same, like, zooming noise that you heard when it happened to Gwen, and you just instinctively toss your hand up and catch the coin before it hits you.
Yes. Alright, cool. Worth a shot.
I don't understand this well.
You think by throwing money down this hole that it's going to give you anything you asked for?
Well, I gave.
It's
I
an
mean-
investment there, Harvard. You spend money to make money. Look, I got some barbecue sauce for a gold piece. That's
This is
just
a
that's how
fucking
investments
horrendous
and
deal.
stocks work.
Well, they only go up, right?
Bucket full of this.
Only go up.
Only skunks.
I mean, I'm just gonna be the devil's advocate here. I've got money to waste. I'll take a copper piece, one of these poor people coins. I don't even know why I'm carrying them. I would like to throw it into the well and wish for a way out of this dreary place. I want to go back home.
Make a dex save.
Oof.
Similarly to when it happened to Gwenivyre, the coin shoots out, pings you in the head, and then bounces up onto the porch of the tavern.
Could have given more, friend.
I think we should go check out the tavern.
I hope they have beer.
Just had so much beer.
No. I did not.
More beer. Gwen.
I'm walking into the tavern.
I'm following.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Of the jury.
to the Tavern at Death's Door. You are on the right side of the screen.
Jeez, Luis. What the fuck?
Inside this opulent hall, it's a massive stone hearth surrounded by cushy armchairs, lit
Sorry.
periodically by these ornate brass woven scones, almost looking like
Scones.
sconces.
Scones.
Sorry, Andrew spoke wrong.
Yeah.
To illuminate all the tables and chairs set out for the patrons. And on your left, to the southern side of the map, sits a well-stocked bar with numerous bottles beyond comprehension of what you've ever seen before. And an impossibly long hallway leading beyond the hearth sits here.
Well, I don't
Several guests
mosey on
still sit about this hall. And the place looks comfortable. Now, Lewis was the first one to move. Lewis, what are you doing?
Would like a drink.
Oh, welcome, stranger. This ginger-haired dwarf with more than a hint of silver creeping in through his roots stands behind the bar. You'd like a drink, you say? Well, first, introductions are in order. My name is Grud. Grud Bright Eyes. Pleasure to meet you. Well, except on such a auspicious occasion, of course. My apologies for your loss.
Is there another way to get here?
Oh, no, not the first time.
Not the first time.
Yes. You see, we are all dead.
Yes.
How did you get this job?
Oh, it was a long time ago, but I barely remember. But I've been here for quite some time. And needless to say, I just find I enjoy meeting people and talking to people. It was
You know what time it is?
There is no time here.
Pre-game time?
It is drinking time, typically here at the Tavern at Death's Door. Can I get you all menus?
Yes, please.
All right.
Pince would love a menu.
With that, the menus for the Tavern at Death's Door are definitely loaded. Let me just double check. Yep, there they go. The food menu.
Ooh. Spaghetti.
And the
I like
drink
these
menu.
names.
Ooh.
Do you all need a minute, or?
Grud, I couldn't help but notice that there's no fees next to all these drinks.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
I
Well,
would
I was
say
hoping you'd
the
pay for
opposite.
me.
You all have already paid the ultimate price. What's a little food and drink after the fact?
The heart's one.
The Hots wants. Who ordered the heart? Oh, that's definitely Lewis. Lewis wants what the heart wants.
I'm sorry. I'm
Anything to drink, Lewis.
It comes with a tall ale.
There you go. It does come with a tall
Oh, it
ale.
does.
I should know that.
Oh my god. Pince is getting that too.
I'll take a wake-up call, please.
But except he doesn't want the actual hearts wine, he just wants the ale. No, I'm kidding.
Give me what the heart wants, but only the ale. A wake-up
Sorry to
call,
interrupt.
sir?
Thank you, sir. With a dirt nap.
I would love a guiltless pleasure, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Somebody man up and go for the Eldermancy.
I'll take one.
Yes.
I did want to ask about that. What exactly is a deathberry?
Well, the deathberries grow around the tavern, you see. They are plucked very fresh from the bushes outside, you see. That monstrosity you just ordered, no one is
They fucking
is
fill it
the
up.
Super
is
pooper?
a terrifyingly dangerous concoction made by a terrifyingly talented and powerful bard. Sir Sam of the Lord Regal.
Ah.
Yeah. There's a video and an ad plug of him making that drink.
Really?
Oh my God.
Gross.
The other one?
Yup. Mm-hmm. That's why they added it. He made it.
Damn.
So we will make you one, of course.
Excellent.
That sounds fucking
s-
rough.
It's fucking gnarly.
That sounds so rough, dude.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on there. And for you, sir, you seem the only one who hasn't ordered.
Talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I ordered a guiltless pleasure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I mis.
It's
One,
it's
two.
quite all right.
No, that was an Andrew screw up. You miss. My apologies.
Oh, could I try the deathberry soup, maybe?
Yes, we can do that.
Suppose if I can't have it anywhere else, I may as well try it here.
And almost as if on cue, the dishes manifest and come to rest in front of you all. How about we start with the person who has to kind of do it himself? Harvard, describe your guiltless pleasure as it arrives in a tall, clear glass.
So he's gonna be obnoxious with it in the way that like a sommelier would, and really just fluff it up and do the tasting and the aerated.
Like you taste with your eyes first.
Right, yeah. I just take like a solid like 4 minutes before he even like takes a sip of the thing, just to really judge this, and kind of has this look of determination and focus as he's doing so. And when he finally, you see his eyes go wide.
Kind of like a Ratatouille moment.
Right, exactly. Pardon. Sorry. I didn't mention that this was a vintage. I would be most curious to speak with your vintner, your winemaker, if you would be so kind. I have been searching. You don't understand. I've been searching my entire life for this exact blend, this sweetness, the dryness, the bubbles, the aroma, the legs, it's everything I've been looking for.
Do me a favor, Luke, and put yourself at the bar, where you would be standing.
I mean, yeah, so he would have stood up and walked like
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I would walk straight up to the dude, but yeah, close enough.
What in the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you like the guiltless pleasure?
What?
Oh my word. Yes.
I have an axe in hand.
Easy, folks, easy. This is my bar.
And
Is your
you are?
Oh, he looks like the flag.
The Master Macabre, the dealer of fate. Lucy. Call me Death.
Hi,
A
Dad.
big sleep in some cultures.
Final bell.
Forgive me for just taking just a moment to reorient myself. This drink is absolutely splendid. I sincerely must compliment whoever's genius concocted such a heavenly beverage.
Well, if I'm being honest, you want to know whose genius concocted that?
Was it yours? You can be humble. It's okay.
He actually takes the farmer scythe he's holding, holds it up to your head, and pops you in the forehead. That's out of your noggin.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
You see, the guiltless pleasure is everything you want out of life. It's everything you need out of life. And it's the only time you can have it safely is here. After life is gone.
What do you mean by safely?
The sound
Drink.
We can't die again.
That drink probably gets you killed wherever you can.
Is there any way to replicate
Oh,
it?
sorry, my apologies.
Is there any way to replicate this? If I could even mimic a fraction of this.
He
Back where I'm
stands up
from.
to his full 9 feet height, kind of stamps the scythe on the floor, looks down at you with his six-eyed mask, one big pip on it looking at you directly. Gotta get the recipe out of your own head. I don't know what it tastes like for you.
What does it taste like for you?
I don't drink.
I don't trust this guy.
Well,
I'm
that's
just gonna
rude.
I'm just gonna
Is this
wander
your cat?
back and
I whispered to Pince because he's right there. Is this your cat?
What did you whisper to me?
There's a cat over here.
I don't trust this guy. He don't drink, and he owns a bar.
Yeah.
Pince
he
doesn't
owns
have a
bar.
cat.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a cat.
Samantha, I'm gonna.
I can
Yeah,
pause.
we're gonna-
Yeah.
Sorry.
Something about a cat? I don't know what's
We'll
going on.
get to the cat. Don't worry.
In good time.
Where's cat?
Look, where's that?
Is that a cat?
Does anybody else wish to try their own guiltless pleasure?
As terrifying as you sound and as spine-chilling as the idea of it is, I would like to see what mine is.
He waves his hand and a glass of clear water appears and he hands it to you, Gwen. Bottoms up.
Thank you. And Gwen will take a sip, and for a moment she just looks perplexed and then shocked and just overcome with
Does it
joy.
taste-
She
Does
goes,
it
"Oh
taste
my-
like Louis?
Oh my god. No. She's not that much of a simp. Not yet.
Oh,
But I get to
boy.
some more death saves after that. But she takes the step and then takes another gulp and goes, "Oh my god, they finally figured it out. The rich creaminess of milk and the sweet taste of strawberry."
Fucking.
Strawberry milk.
It's to die for. What can we say?
You should do stand up.
But we already died.
My time 5 is phenomenal.
You knock him dead?
That's a good one.
Cheers.
Louis is just aggressively dipping his fried meats, cheeses, and breads, and
Oh yeah, and it is. Oh, hold on.
I'm staring at him.
And it is delectably rich, and like if you were actually eating, you would be getting full in like bites. But right now it is like you can just this massive platter of meat and cheese and bread, all like fried to perfection, golden brown crispiness. I'm making my own mouth water. Is just so heavy, but it just goes down so easy here. And the ale is not the cheap Pince well ale.
Hey.
Heady and flavorful, and you can just feel the hops just washing all that flavor down. It's a lot. The wake-up call. Léon, your breakfast arrives. Perfectly prepared. Crispy bacon. Totally don't remember exactly what else is on the plate. I'm going to open it real quick. Don't tell me. Because I closed to move things around the token.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Bacon's not one of them.
Good.
Oh, okay. Crispy. The ham is just delicately crisped. Sausages browned perfectly. The poached eggs are the finest, gentlest, pillowy poached eggs you've ever had. And the breakfast cake is like a log of this spicy, honeyed cornbread and the most delectable white gravy you've ever had. And this, I'm going to add a addition here, is served with your choice of grits or oatmeal.
Oh, from the old boy from the swamp would take those grits.
And the dirt nap. The dirt nap, it almost starts with this fairly like light and delicate citrus note spoon through it as it has coagulated into this dairy-based cake, and you're able to just chew it down gently. And it tastes like a fermented tiramisu, essentially.
I was curious if that's what you're going with. Okay.
Yeah.
Dad or Dad boy, do you be cooking that food down in the back down by the bayou, or just the drinks?
Oh, I've been talking as deaf this whole time. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't.
Oh, no.
Now you're talking as deaf.
Now you're deaf.
So, I can't tell the difference between the sounds on my end. I'm sorry. So, the recipes are complex, and there's not really a kitchen here, but it is provided for, and the flavors are delicate. I think the only thing we truly make in-house is the deathberry soup. And that's actually one of our long-time patrons that makes that. And she's settled in back in her room.
So you're saying that you import all this food, not even make it in
Oh,
house?
it's not imported. It comes from, well, I mean, it comes from everywhere, so it's not really important. Let's see, you've got broiled remora steak, something that looks akin to a mind flayer tentacle. There's a lot of different meat in that dish. You imbibe it at your own risk, but of course, there's no risk here.
Oh, Louis, you want some sauce to enhance that? Maybe give it a little kick on that bit of meat?
The barbecue sauce.
I'd hand that vial to Louis with that barbecue sauce.
All right.
Gwen
So-
wants to talk.
While this conversation is going on,
Mhm.
can Gwen on the sly cast a message to Harvard?
Yep, you can.
Alright. Gwen's going to do so and whisper, Harvard, if you have an open flask, maybe keep a little bit of that drink on you.
I'll turn over and kind of like register the voice in my head and kind of look over at Gwen and just kind of just nod. But you see Harvard is like sipping and just like scribbling manically in a notebook, just taking notes on the hints of the flavor and just like writing every detail that he can in this notebook.
Pince, you were going to town on the Heart Wants as well.
Yeah, I'm really just fucking up the ale.
The meat's he's not hungry yet.
Yeah. No, I need to build up the appetite.
All right, the ale is this
Perfection?
deliciously, like some of the best
Alright.
ale you've ever had. I'm gonna go over to Zebulon now.
Yeah.
Zebulon, Eldermancy in hand, which is sputtering and steaming and smoking. You walk past this portly human gentleman sitting on the couch, kind of scribbling in a notebook, and approach what appears to be, and I will give this to the crowd, a ghostly cat. with
Ghost
two
cat!
tails.
How are you, little fella?
Not too bad. How are you?
Are you supposed to be in death voice?
I'm not in Death's voice.
You are in death.
Oh,
You kind of are.
it sounds
They're similar, but
Okay.
yeah, there's two different vines.
I would have punched back.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm just watching the newcomers.
Yeah, we're a weird bunch, huh?
Yeah, not the weirdest.
What was
But
that?
also, not the weirdest, but you're odd, that's for sure.
What do you do down here? Other than
Mostly
watch
just
people.
Watch people, act adorable, purr for leftovers. The usual.
Do you want a full drink?
I don't, not that one, but
That's fair. I'm gonna chug it.
yeah, like,
Straight chug it.
if the texture could bother you in this form, it would.
Are you
Just
cat?
like, yeah, we're gonna go back to talking with the cat. So,
You just chug, and it's like this curdly texture that probably would bother you
Tickles.
if you were alive, but now it's like I can get past it because
It's sort of fun.
it's kind of fun being dead. You're getting these like notes of this tequila-esque smoky flavor on the sides of your tongues and this burning licorice sensation from the death berry.
Okay.
well, that was impressive.
That was quite delightful.
Well, I guess that's very impressive. You remind me of my old master.
Of your what?
My old master.
Who was that?
Master was called Little Hollow.
Little Hollow?
And he was a rather adventurous soul. Got us both killed on a
Is he here now?
boating adventure. No, he was very happy and content with his demise, and he left Tavern for the Beyond very quickly.
Is that our only option here?
No,
To leave for the Beyond?
some. I don't want to say this too loud, but some do challenge death for the right to return to life.
Ooh. A duel.
Some duel him, some play games. He likes games.
I think we all like games too. It's gonna be
Yes,
great.
the only stipulation is typically the games are 1v1. Death plays by a rather peculiar rule in that regard. And he tells everybody that he respects the 1v1.
Respect.
What have you been all? How did you end up here in the tavern?
We're bar crawling. We
It's
stopped by
rather dangerous bar crawl to have ended up here.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Feline.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been a true feline, but that's okay.
Oh, you're a true feline. Just because you're dead doesn't mean you're not a cat. You're so cute.
His dual tails whip around in like this happy fashion. And
We were actually just at Poor Larry's, but this place is a step up, I'd say.
well, poor Larry's, I believe. That fat chum in the center has been there before.
Oh. You don't say so.
I do.
That guy.
Yes. Yes, however, he comes and goes as he pleases. He is...
Between here and the mortal world?
Yes, he does.
How did he
Yeah.
do that one?
He won a game against death.
And now he can come and go?
Yes. So
You don't
Turns
have
out
to...
if- no, you can if you win a game against death, you can always come back.
Ah. This is very interesting, Cat. What's your name?
My name. Don't laugh, because this is what Little Hollow named me, but I keep it out of respect for him. My name is Cheesums.
Cheesums?
Cheesums.
That's a very fitting name, sir.
It is a terrible name, but he named me when he was young and I was young. So I accept that. And now I can be called nothing else.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Cheesums.
Thank you. And your name?
Zebulon.
Very nice to meet you. Zebulon.
Friends call me Zeb.
Zeb. Are we friends?
We can be.
Excellent. I will call you Zeb then.
Delightful.
Excellent.
I'll be back. I'm gonna walk over
I'll be here.
to Gwen.
Okay.
Gwen. Oh, we can pause that if you want.
Well, does anybody else have anything else they want to do?
I want to grab his hand by his collar and ask him about Larry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna talk about Tophead Man.
All right. You can continue
But
real
also
quick, Zeb.
Okay.
Oh, just to finish what Zeb's doing.
Gwen.
Yes.
Apparently, to get out of here, we gotta duel death.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like fighting?
Well, play a game.
Did somebody say games?
I heard you like games, Death.
We're gonna put a pin
Yep.
in this one.
Well, hold on.
Louis!
Just got here.
Louis, what are you doing?
Are you supposed to be in Death's voice?
Nope.
Okay.
Like to grab this man? What do you know about Larry's?
Unhand me, you cur! Did that work? Is it still Death's voice, or is it some...
It's a deep voice.
Slightly modified Death's voice.
The stream deck's not working.
I don't know what that means. Tell me what I
No,
want to know.
you've got the very deep voice.
It's not
Okay.
Death's, but it's...
Okay. You, like I said, unhand me and stop it. This lout. Get off of me. You have no rights.
I don't know what that means either. Tell me what I want to know.
Death, this is going in your review, your yearly review. Yeah, whatever.
Who are you?
Unhand me first, and I will tell you. Insolent buffoon. I
That's rude.
am an author and a critic of taverns and restaurants. Who are you?
We are the same.
Highly unlikely you weren't at the convention.
Well, Gwen's a
Convention?
fantastic writer.
I'm sure she's amateur at best.
How dare you? Gwen is a saint.
Sure, she's a lovely girl, but she's not an author and a restaurateur like me.
She's literally doing her job better.
I'm
We got here,
sorry.
didn't we?
I'm going to assume that you insulted some gang member and they all stabbed you to death in the back of a of a brothel or something, for all I know. We don't review brothels in the real circuits.
Oh yeah, what's the best brothel then?
I don't know. I didn't review any of them.
Interesting. And no, I was not stabbed to death. We were at Larry's, and he got ginormous and beat the shit out of us.
Oh, Larry's, that pedestrian effort. I've been there myself. It is nothing special. However, the old lady is interesting company, but that's all.
The who lady?
The old lady.
Did she do that to Larry?
I don't know the detail. What to Larry? Larry is
You're
a man
not a very
who
good reviewer if you don't even know what happened there.
I've been here reviewing and other taverns. I try to avoid going to poor Larry's when I can help it. I go there once a year to see if he's improved, and let me tell you, he hasn't.
Well, what's so good about this place?
Not much, if I must be honest.
Louis, are you kidding? Have you tried this? This guiltless. Please. I need critiques. I need second opinions.
It's strawberry milk. It's absolutely divine.
I did get a little bit of milk. Was yours different than mine?
Was yours different than mine? It's the greatest taste on this mortal.
I turned the notebook to there's like trigonometry and formulation and chemistry and like diagrams like.
I'm sorry. Half this may as well be in some other foreign language. I'm a literature major. This is all calculation. What am I looking at here?
I'm trying to formulate it. I'm trying to crack the code. I want to be able to replicate this when I get out of here. I can make this. We'll be rich beyond our wildest measures.
Where's Tim's going?
Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
This green blobby creature crawls up to you and in a swift motion picks the empty glass up and slurps it into its gelatinous form.
Could I get another for me and my friend Gwen? The same thing. But two of the
we're friends now.
Two of the same thing. Just like this one. The exact same bottle that this one came out of.
I'm not part of the wait staff, but I can help with that. I can let them know.
What is your name?
My name? You want to know my name?
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta show you the picture first.
Wait, you carry a picture of yourself around with you?
Yeah, don't you? Here. Just pick
Oh my
yeah,
God,
don't
it's
you?
A fucking gelatinous cube.
Do you?
Covered wood.
Yeah. So, my name is Pip.
Pip. I want to hug him.
Here we go.
I wouldn't recommend hugging me.
I'm already dead.
That's a good point. I can let Grud know.
Yes, if you do not mind. Again,
No.
I want two from the same bottle, the same pour, so that I can taste the same thing as my compatriot here.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, sure, I'll let Grud know, and he might have let you. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the dishes first. Okay.
Thank you. I'm just gonna
No problem.
get back to
Thank you.
back to scribbling furiously.
And he just makes his rounds around the hall, picking up dishes, and kind of slips under Pince's chair and returns back to his post.
Yes, he's a gelatinous cube Roomba.
With a flared face.
Sure, bud.
I love him and shut up. He is a wholesome gelatinous acidic cube.
What a baby.
Pince is gonna ask for something real quick.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hey man, just a quick question. Can you give me how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you give me 6 just little flasks with just some water in them? That'd be great.
So.
Or beer. It really doesn't matter what's in it. I just need. I'm gonna buy a round of anything for them. I just need it in flasks that can be corked up.
You can get more ale from the well outside.
Yeah, I can. But I just need. It doesn't matter the liquid.
He pours you 6 small guiltless pleasures and pours 2 more for Harvard and Gwen and brings them out.
It's very specific that I have the. I want to save these for later though.
Noted.
And then I'm gonna do the channel divinity on them and make the thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Gwen, shall we?
Yes.
All right, I'd like to try something. Are you familiar? Back at the consortium, there was a ritual when we would imbibe. It was sort of a fraternal bonding exercise that we do with members of our. Yeah.
So listen,
No. It's just I'll take. So I'll kind of. It's basically like the freaking frat shot where you link arms and do the shot together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to try to get. I want to try to basically do anything I can so that Gwen tastes mine and I taste Gwen's. I want to try to
I got you.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
All right, and you drink, and they taste as your drinks do.
Oh, that is fantastic. Did it work?
It's strawberry milk. It's my favorite thing that I never knew existed until now.
It doesn't work like that, you dunderhead.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I told you, it's in your head.
I am a scientist. I am trying to crack the code, thank you. I don't.
You're literally sitting in a tavern full of dead people. Science is not the issue. But then again, if you could listen, you probably wouldn't have fought the demon of entropy.
How do you know about that?
I know how everything dies.
Really? I look over at Léon. Did you hear that?
I do believe I heard that a little bit. Didn't even clear out my ears.
You know how everything dies.
That's correct. Got a name?
Perhaps. What if it was a near-death experience? If the person didn't quite...
No, it's my purview.
Quick point of interest.
Yes.
This takes place within our homebrew world.
Yep.
Okay. I read once about a famous pirate. He went by the name of Shipbreaker Solomon, but the details of his demise were not very clear. How would he...
In this particular demi-plane, I only deal in exciting, tragic deaths. I don't deal in boring, old, nonsense deaths that don't mean anything.
Know how Heek died?
Who's Ink?
Oh, Shadow.
You son of a bitch!
Oh man.
I can't write a story that hasn't happened yet, is what it comes down to.
I'll make it work.
Hey, just because he only has 32 hit points right now. Shut up.
It started when he lost his hat.
Anywho. I feel like we kind of got cut in on poor Lewis over there, interrogating.
Yeah.
I would like to. I want to ask Death how this guy died.
Okay, hold on a second. That guy? I can get rid of him. He's been coming here for years.
Villain looking ass guy.
Craig! You want to tell them, or are you going to make me tell them? It's okay, I would have told if he asked. I actually gave a very poor review to a tavern that deserved it, and was stabbed repeatedly.
In the back of a brothel?
No, in a tavern that got a very low rating, and funnily enough, still gets a low rating to this day because it is the only tavern of which I died.
What tavern would that be?
It's called the Shapely Sylph.
Oh. Well, surely it must have gotten better by now.
Nope, still terrible.
Is there a tavern you like?
No, not really. They only get gently better. This place is little more than a sick game played by a strange man. You know, I'm standing right here.
If you had to say your favorite tavern, what would be your favorite?
I prefer drinking and eating at home, if I must be honest.
Why do you review taverns then?
Because I want them to be better, and I want to show them how to be better, and no one listens to me.
Nobody's gonna have the atmosphere of your home.
No one has the
With a lonely
atmosphere of
old
depression.
man.
The atmosphere of depression is hard to capture, is the essence.
You didn't like poor Larry's, and it had that going for it.
It did have that in spades. I'm very sorry, Lewis. I know you had high hopes for...
Why?
My final review will probably be more scathing than the last one, but I think you need to change your clientele. And almost like on cue.
Almost on cue, the critic pops out of existence.
No.
Oh,
Hold on, his final review, he's a spectral form. Isn't that eternal? Doesn't he?
he's able to pop back and forth, Gwen.
I hate that man.
I'm
What
not
game did he
fond of
win
him
against
either.
you?
You said gay? Oh, you've heard. Well, he actually won a game of slinging insults at me.
Is there supposed to be a death voice going on right now?
Yes.
Okay. There's not.
You did this to yourself. You set the precedence.
Yes, I did. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm also not listening to myself, so I don't know what voices.
This one is deaf?
This is the death button, yes.
It's the most
Okay.
echoey.
It's the ghosty one.
So, we had a contest of slinging insults, and he was very good at it. And I can't say no to those who win the contest fair and square.
What happens if you lose the contest?
If I lose, those who win are free to go and come and say please.
No, I'm sorry. What happens if we lose versus you?
Well, you're not free to go, but you can always pass on.
So,
Thank you.
no rematches.
So we can check out anytime we like. But we can
But
never
you can
leave.
never leave. Yes.
But I'm done.
Fuck it, Gwen pulls a lute out of nowhere and starts playing the solo.
Oh, I love this song. Yes, you get one shot. I'll play any game you wish. Some have been known to attempt a foot race, some have been known to talk in riddles, some play actual games of chance, which I find foolish to do with your life, but I will accept it nonetheless. Some fight me, which I think is just... I don't understand why people would want to commit violence here.
But you don't drink?
No, I just collect souls and dead things mostly. Or if you challenge me to a drinking contest, Mr. Louison, I will drink to that. But
Not adding.
as I said, or as I didn't say, that was a different character. So, you must always follow a set of rules when challenging me. And they're simple rules. I won't stuff about them. I will let you know exactly what you can and can't do, and since you're all new here, I will let you know right now. So, the rules. Number 1, 1 player per game. No help is allowed and no suggestions on how to cheat shall be given to any of the guests. If you challenge me, you challenge me alone.
So if that lone person challenge you, they can leave?
Yes. They have to win, but yes. You are permitted to use any magic of which you carried or known in life, as long as it is pertinent to the game at hand. If you lose the game, you do not return to life. If you win, we will make sure that you get back to your plane of existence in short order. I have many, many games available. I believe some people are actually in the game room now.
Game room?
Yes, the game room. It is here right here.
Oh.
And you're free to welcome. You have rooms available if you wish to rest and relax. And you can come get me whenever you wish to challenge.
Who's this anime babe?
I was thinking, oh, anime babe.
All right.
Ubu?
Who's that cutie? Maybe Luke's will stay here after all. Sorry, Gwen.
That's not my waifu.
Guys, I tried to find. It's not what you think it is. Calm down. So, Louis, you actually come into this room, and there is a boy about 8 or 9 years old, the one wearing the yellow hat at the beach, and another tiefling boy from what you presume to be your realm of existence, playing a card game where they're laying cards down on the table. And the little one in the yellow is like, "No, Aaron, you have to tap to cast a spell. I'm trying to teach you. It's okay. You're learning. It's all right. This is how we do magic where I come from."
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, hi, mister. I tap 2 to play counterspell. Aaron throws his cards down and pouts and walks away. Oh, okay, you concede. That's all right. Hi there, mister. What's your name?
He ain't talking to me.
Oh, you left. Okay, never mind.
Louis looked in and went to say for me.
Yeah, I just say, how you doing? Close the door. How's it say?
Sorry, I didn't realize everybody left.
Remember, everyone, we're all counting on you. Good luck out there.
Is this the only game room?
That is the only game room. There are multiple tables.
Alright, Gwen. Let's go see what we can beat death at.
Alright.
Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Real quick. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Before you go gaming, I got a little something for you, okay? All right? And I'm going to cast Bolstering Brew. Yeah. So you all get a drink, and you get to choose if you get advantage on certain skill checks and last for the next 8 hours.
Oh.
And then I'll also hand out the drinks, and that's the previous one. So you can drink it now. Within an hour, you get a bonus 1 to either your armor class or to the DC of the saving throws against your castings and enchantment spells. So probably the AC if you want.
But so the +1 to DC is like +1 to your own spell save DC?
To your own spell save DC of enchantment spells, yes.
Okay.
And it's one of the 2. Come on, everyone, gather around. Death, you don't mind if I do this right real quick? Just, you know.
Pince, I believe that would be against the rules.
Right ahead. Don't worry. Any magic that you had in life is well endowed.
Yeah, I am well endowed. Thanks. Thanks, Death.
No.
That's why I'm still sticking around. All right.
Oh Lord.
Death, whenever you're ready. I've got a game.
That was
Oh,
fast.
yeah? You want to play?
Yeah, I believe I'm ready.
What do you think you would like to play?
My challenge for you is to guess what number I'm thinking of.
Ooh.
Good luck,
Yeah,
Harvard.
but you have
Make
to
sure
do
you
it
pick a
too.
good number.
If you guess it right, I stay. If you guess it wrong, I go.
You're not really playing that game. I'm playing your game, and that's not really how this works. We play each other.
You said any challenge.
Yes, but you're not playing, you're just...
Sure I am. I'm thinking very hardly of a number.
I
So hard.
don't think that that's particularly in the spirit of the challenge.
Fair enough.
Now, if, say, we had to go back and forth for so many rounds, and if you wish to really face, there's better games of chance you could play than that.
Oh, it wouldn't have been a game of chance, silly.
You look like a smarmy bastard that likes gambling in his own life. There's better games you could be playing.
Pull out the table, Matt.
Come on, Jeff, let's play some craps.
We're playing blackjack with death?
We only need to win 32 times in a row.
Easiest win of my life. 32 times in a row.
Okay, just so everybody knows, you guys have a month to think about. Like, if you declare a game, you got to give me time to prep it in D&D terms. Okay.
Ooh.
So if you say something you're gonna do tonight, it's gonna happen next session. So take your time. Don't rush into this. This is your immortal souls.
I'm reckless with my immortal soul. This is the easiest game ever.
Pince sees this smoking hot blonde come up to the bar.
Yeah, who dat?
Who dat?
Is this also a young boy?
No.
Playing magic.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Ow. Hi.
Ouch.
How are you?
I'm great. What's your name?
My name is Nova.
Yeah. Hi, Nova. I'm Pince. Wait,
Nova?
That sounds familiar. That's fucking what's-his-face's wife?
Daughter. I think.
Right?
Wife? Daughter?
That's Larry's wife, right? Daughter?
Would Pince have paid enough attention to remember?
Maybe not.
Thing.
Melvin. Pince is aware. Pince has been drinking. Have you ever seen Beer Fest?
His wife.
I will
Like
give you
muscle memory with
Nova is indeed Larry's wife that you remember.
Yeah.
Well, at least you think
my
it is.
God.
The name is the same, but it checks
Are
out.
you Larry's wife? You're not gonna fucking believe this, but we died in the same place.
We went to your kids' room.
We have
Lovely
so much in
place.
common.
We have so much in common.
That is strangely fortuitous. I mean, I've been here for 6 years, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry Baker.
Larry Baker. Larry Bird, yep.
Yes, that was my husband. Is, I guess.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's remarried, I don't know.
He has not.
No.
He has not. No. And in fact, he really misses you. Have you challenged Death to a game yet?
I did, and I lost.
Damn.
So
Okay.
I'm just not quite ready to commit to what that means. So
What's that? What do you mean what that means?
she kind of looks down. She looks down the hall at the bright light at the end.
Oh, is that like? Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, alright, okay. Shit. Excuse me, Death, how did... We weren't aware fully of how she died. How did she die? If you don't mind me asking, how did you die?
I died bringing my fourth child into the world.
Okay. Was that naturally, or, like, did some crazy old broad definitely hurt you and kill you?
No,
Was there a volcano involved?
Listen! Why am I getting shit on in a different game?
Because it's fun.
Because
It's not even the same game! It's not even the same fucking game.
Anyway. So, no, I remember laying there with the midwife, and then I don't remember anything more.
Huh. Okay.
It was
Jeez.
very, very sad because we were trying for a girl, and I don't even know what became of them.
It was
it was a girl. It was.
Oh. Thank you. That is good to know.
You're welcome. And your kids seem to be thriving. Your husband hasn't really moved on though, unfortunately. He is he's not doing too hot. Is there anything when we get back? Because we're gonna get back. Is there anything that like might he turned into a big monster, right, and killed us?
It did start with him, yes. It kind of engulfed everything.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything that we could like say to him if he were to like, and this is theoretical, like turn into a giant, all-powerful god monster that killed us?
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, I think specifically.
I don't know. I tell him that I miss him.
Like back in... I'm sorry?
You can tell him I miss him.
Okay.
That he should... That he shouldn't live in the past so much because... That's...
A past.
is gone.
Yeah. There's nothing like one of my favorite plays. It's called Man-Bat versus Super Dude.
I didn't see that.
They're fighting each other, and he goes Martha, and it just so happens that both of their parents are named Martha, and it kind of stops them from fighting. Anything like that?
No, I don't think so. He's
shit.
I love the man, but he's a boring sort. But I kind of like that about him.
Sorry, I just looked at the picture that Casey put in the chat.
Thank you, I thought it was funny.
It was so good.
Yeah, hooligans.
Louis wants to be beard.
Louis, what do you want for a beer?
Oh, give me another tall ale.
They actually give you another heart. The hearts want.
Okay, fine.
Does it have to come with the hearts want? Like
no, yes, it does.
That's fucked, man.
It's rich. It's a fucking rich meal.
I couldn't help but notice. I overheard some things.
Oh yeah, Louis. This is the dead wife of fucking Larry.
Surely we could.
He's just gonna like get down on one knee and hold her hand. Be like, I'm so sorry. What happened to your farm? My parents met there. It was a lovely place, and they said so many good things about you. And he's just gonna like ramble about how like great he heard everything Larry's was, and then ramble into, oh my god, it's a trash pile. Larry's not great. Help him.
Help him.
The bar was doing well. What? Is Larry okay?
No, Larry's in some
I
serious
told you
shit.
he wasn't.
would not tell us. He turned into this big giant monster thing, and he killed us. And we kept trying to help him. All of your
That's
children, I
not
don't even
my
know
heart.
if they're all alive because they haven't talked to Larry in years. But apparently they're off doing all their own stuff, and I have no idea where your baby Luna is.
I can't do this right now.
I cleaned the pantry, by the way. It looks lovely, if you're wondering how that looks.
And she just bolts away.
Oh shit! There she goes.
It's almost like might have been too much information all at once, Lewis.
Damn, Lewis.
We helped her get to the other side. Are we good people? Absolutely.
What if we just pushed her into the
She
light?
went to the light. She just went to another room.
What if we just pushed her into it?
Yeah.
But I was hoping she would tell us something secret, like only her and Larry would know. Like maybe Larry does.
I was trying to get that out of her.
Certain thing, you know.
Oh,
You
like
like-
a pet name, like a pet name. I see what you did there. That's smart.
Yeah, man, I tried that. It didn't work. Didn't work out.
Yeah, who's Martha?
Gwenivyre. Who's Martha?
It's just a character. Just a funny little character.
Gwenivyre, what are you doing in the game room?
Well, I was in there with Lewis, and then he went off to go get a drink. So I'm just kind of watching these two children playing this card game,
Aren't
just
you
completely
creepy?
and totally baffled, and not understanding why you can bring certain things out and use them that turn, and why some things you need to wait a turn, and then why other things require discarding.
You would definitely hear like the boy in the yellow pointing and being like, no, that has summoning sickness. You can't attack with that this turn.
Why not? It's just a piece.
Because
of
the ones I have flash, so I can, or not flash, so I can cast them, and then they have haste, so I can do.
I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, child, and this is really a term that I'm just coming up with on the fly, but you seem very sweaty.
I'm the Aaron's the only one who plays Magic with me here, and I tried to play against Death, and he said he won, and I don't think that's right. He used blue, and blue isn't fair.
I don't.
Meanwhile, you did witness him use a counterspell earlier. Not that you know what that means.
No, I'm familiar with the concept of like counterspells.
I'm just saying, I'm just waiting for my dad to pick me up.
Who's your
Oh.
Who's your father? Also,
How did
Like,
he
we were
die?
fishing. We were fishing one day, and I wandered off, and I found a Well, I don't remember what we used to call. It's been a long time that I've been waiting.
For a while.
And I think I described it to one of the other people, and they said it sounded like a wingless dragon.
do you have it? May I see it?
No, I don't actually have it, but they always remind me. I'm from the kingdom of Florida. in the larger kingdom of USA.
Oh,
We had a castle. My dad brought me there once.
What color was this castle?
Andrew doesn't remember what the color is.
Isn't it white and blue?
I think it's white and blue.
I'm trying to make a White Castle joke. Is that where we're going?
No.
No, it's Disney, bro.
Oh,
Fucking
sorry. I'm backwards for
It's Cinderella's castle.
We're not in California. It's
I'm not. I know.
Florida.
I know.
But also,
What the fuck
Florida
is that
has-
thing? I'm getting there with Léon. Fuck this place.
What? Oh shit.
I want to see what that thing is.
The kid died in Florida by an alligator attack. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Why is that the joke?
A flightless dragon, no wings. In 12
Oh, okay. I think I remember that news story from a few years ago. Okay, now we're on the same page.
I want to remind everybody, these are characters all written in the book.
I thought this was like some Zelda joke. Guess I totally missed that one.
Yeah, it's a little.
It is currently 8
You
o'clock.
want me to walk into the room?
Break. We are going to take a short break. You guys, we will continue exploring the tavern at death's door after a quick break because the DM has to pee.
Sweet. Look
Alrighty. Barb.
welcome back to Tavern Tours, everybody. It's WeeWoo and the rest of these bar-crawling misfits. Gonna get back into it here at the Tavern at Death's Door as our players continue to explore the strange inhabitants of this particular place. Gonna start with people that haven't talked very much yet. So, Harvard, am I
Yes.
to presume you are still scribbling away trying to figure this out?
Yeah, so Harvard is going back to his roots here and really digging deep into sort of the fundamentals of it's sort of a there's absolutely an academic level of like the chemistry and the actual math and science behind the alchemy and the formulation, but then also sort of just like the raised from a silver spoon, just like the affluent sort of almost the arrogance or the aristocratic elements of enjoying the wine and how that might influence this. And the note taking is just getting like multiple pages. He's like tearing pages out and crumpling them and throwing them. Just absolutely racking his brain to try to figure this out.
I would probably say, like, it almost, to give him a little bit of a leg up in this, would you say that some of the passion from the winemaking and the design of it all is kind of coming out?
Oh yeah, no, it is his life's purpose. Like, this is his what's the word I'm thinking of? Like his magnum opus. Like to come up to be able to make this and sell it is like his dream.
Noted. Take an inspiration to be used once.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
You will probably not have a lot going on for the rest of the night otherwise, unless you think of a challenge. But you can have an inspiration.
I was thinking, like, for next time, maybe he would challenge him to try to replicate it.
Challenge him to math.
Noted, okay.
Yeah, like in a winemaking sort of thing.
Zebulon.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I guess at this point, I would go wander the halls.
Okay.
Maybe
Now,
check out
as you wander, what is your intent to wander the halls, if I may ask?
We'd just like to see what's up.
We'd just be wandering.
Maybe there's more animals around, I don't know.
Okay, if you are wandering without intent, what happens is this hallway begins to stretch and just kind of, what you thought was a very finite lit light at the end of this hallway starts to just stretch beyond ahead of you. Just as you walk and wander, and minutes go by, and you kind of look up and you're like, weird, the light's no closer. And then
I'm gonna do that weird thing where you, like, when you get a trippy illusion, you're gonna run back, see if it changes, run forward, run back.
You actually, because you walked for several minutes, and then you turn and run back, and it takes you maybe 7 or 8 paces until you're back at the entryway.
Ooh. Time travel.
That's fucking spooky.
Alright.
And then as you come to the entryway, you would see Cheesums looking up at you from this pillar where he's resting at the foot.
Hey, Cheesums.
Getting a little running in.
Yeah, keep it spry.
I can see that.
Got a cool illusion going on in this hallway, huh?
Oh, this hallway goes forever.
Have you been down the other end?
No, I have not.
Do you want to?
No, not really. If you must be honest, I'm a little mad at Little Hollow for so easily passing on.
For leaving you?
I must admit, a little bit, yes.
Did he even ask you?
He said his farewells, and he said that he had to do this, and he had been trying to do this for a long time. And he left.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I just sit around and I talk with people and I get their perspective on how they lived and how they died, and it's and comfort and provide presence.
Do you have an interest in going back to the mortal plane?
I've never really been able to bring myself down to walk down that hallway myself, so I guess I would.
You haven't. I take it you haven't challenged death yet.
Death doesn't truly collect animals.
Is there someone else in the tavern that would challenge you?
So here's the thing. I'm not necessarily a creature that is dead. I am a spirit that cannot truly pass. So I don't know what keeps me. I don't know what keeps me here.
He has unfinished business.
Oh.
But I've never really been offered a chance to leave and go back to the mortal plane.
Have you asked?
I've never been offered, so I didn't think to ask. It's peculiar.
Maybe he didn't realize that you came in with the little hollow.
Yeah, no, little hollow. I mean, Death knows I'm here. We've talked and conversed for many years, but I was quite an old cat when I turned into my current shape. So although I look light and supple right now, I was a mangy old codger of a fat cat.
I think you should ask Death if you're able to challenge him. That could be cool.
No.
You could probably outrun him.
I guess I should be clear. My apologies. First off, Death is very fast. I've seen him run.
Oh.
2, I can leave if I want. I guess I've never really found purpose in it.
Oh.
I may be, as I said, I may be young and spry, but I am a 25-year-old cat. That's an old fucking cat.
Yeah.
But if you call me friend, maybe there would be a reason to leave.
Yeah, I mean, you could come back with me.
Well, let's not put the carriage before the horse. You need to be able to leave too.
That's true. Don't want to put the shell before the snail, so to speak.
Yes. The snail before the snail. Indeed, yes. Are you planning on challenging Death? Because
well, it appears
there's room for you.
A room for me?
Everyone who wishes to challenge Death does have a room here.
Like already prepared?
Yes. I mean, everybody has a room prepared. It just matters what you intend to do in the room.
So do you know where my room is? I mean, I assume I'll have to challenge Death at some point, but...
Now, keeping in mind that this hallway is infinite and there are doors upon doors, there is some... You can't really replicate that. But... Cheesums would lead you...
Cheesums would lead you this way to this particular door here.
Alright. Lighting is not changing as I go down the hallway.
Well, that's lame.
Son of a bitch.
Nope, no, it is. It's just I didn't put lighting in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
And upon the door, you would see a golden plate. Zebulon Killdeer.
Oh, that is
inscribed on it.
creepily cool. I'll have to show Gwen this later. She'll flip her lid.
It is here for you if you wish to rest and recuperate if you need to.
Guess I shall. Well, One second thought. I may talk to Gwen first.
Of course.
This is delightful. Thank you, Cheesums.
No, not a problem. I don't have Cheesum's voice on, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Anything else that you want to do right now, Zebulon?
Nope.
Gwen, what are you doing?
So Gwen is now sat at the table with the two young lads, and is holding up a hand of cards and going, "No, I think I understand now. So first you play a land or a mana, then you can cast creatures, and then creatures you cast last turn can attack. You can respond with spells. It's just very convoluted and incredibly wordy and a lot of math. But honestly, I think this is a great educational game, and it's only strengthening your young minds. How long have you been playing this for, young man?
6 years. 7, 8.
That's all you've been doing? Waiting for your dad?
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay. Have you left this room at all? I mean, I only ask because it's a little musty in here.
I get food eventually.
Okay, well, that's good. Does the cat bother you at all?
No.
Oh.
Sometimes we go explore in the forgotten places.
I'm sorry, the what now?
He points to this door. Yeah, Death collects places too.
What do you mean places? Places are...
Sometimes me and Aaron go and explore different places that Death has created up in there.
Player question. Aaron is the green one?
Aaron is the green one.
Okay. Oh, may I take a look? Is it okay? I'm seeing it.
Yeah, Death doesn't care. He just lets people kind of do what makes them happy here, you know?
Oh. Alright, and Gwen is gonna step away from the table for a moment and look in the room of places, I guess.
So, in this room, there is a musty storage room with various chests and crates stacked along the walls. And each is marked with its own bronze plate. And there seems to be names on it.
Oh, I presume different places.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't it interesting? Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't it interesting?
One more time, my friend.
Isn't it interesting?
There's the death we all know and love.
Yes.
In a primordial sense of the word, yes. How do you collect a whole place?
Well, memories can die in the same way that minds do, and sometimes they die at the same time. I gather all the dead I find interesting, including places. The methods are peculiar, but arcane-inclined persons such as yourself would know how could figure out what happens.
Gwen is going to kind of step into the room and pick up the smallest vessel, because you mentioned they were all kind of like pieces of luggage or containers and whatnot.
They are all various
Shapes and sizes of containers that are available. Some are foot lockers, some are chests, some are crates.
Is there anything like roughly the size of like a handheld box?
There is.
Gwen's going to pick that up and just inspect it for a moment and read the name on it.
Sector 76X is what the plate on it says.
I'm not... do you have a labeling system or something? This doesn't sound like a place I've ever heard of or read of in a book.
That is the name of the world and the name of the forgotten place.
Sorry, the world?
Well, some of them are labeled with worlds. That's... I know them, I'm sorry. That is particularly so that guests can find particular places. I think that's a fun one. You should check that out.
It's going to very tentatively open up the box and peer inside.
And there is a swirling, purpley black void in the box.
That shuts the box. That's some.
Well, that wasn't really checking it out.
Do you mind if I?
You're dead, of course.
All right. Gwen's gonna open it again and reach into the box and kind of rummage through.
You're sucked through.
Oh.
And you are floating in a void
That escalated
of
quickly.
nothingness. And you are still holding the box, but you spin. And as you spin, it goes from blackness, and you start to see tiny starlight just pinpricking out in the distance. And then as you rotate, you face this blinding bluish red nebula in the middle of nowhere. And massive hulking structures of only what you can assume is iron float derelict across this light.
Oh, okay. Gwen's gonna open the box again and reach in.
And you are back in the Forgotten Places storage room.
Sheesh.
That, I suppose, by all definitions of the word, was a place.
I presumably still is. However, memories forget places where tragedies happen, and somebody has to keep them.
What happened there?
I believe, all told, an entire civilization, the last standing humans of that realm, died fighting some other force in some strange battle.
Melvin the player wants to ask questions, but Gwen the character is not about to ask those questions.
You may.
Was this place shaped like our world, or what was it shaped like? Was it a ring?
It was not a ring. They were similar to ours, but ours, it's not really my world. I guess you're asking about your world. There's... Yes, this fuck is making a Halo joke. They either ignored the magics that your world has come to rely on, or did not care for them, and created mechanical marvels, traveled to the stars, and farther on, and eventually found creatures that did not wish them to be alive anymore.
Well, and Gwen is just gonna place the box back down very gingerly and with a lot of respect. I don't want to rat on them, but the two lads over there seem to enjoy appearing in this room. Is that healthy for their sanity, or?
They're dead too.
Do they know that?
I believe the tiefling boy does. I think people have tried to explain it to the other one, but...
The other one, he said his father would be back for him. Did you happen to catch that conversation?
Some people just aren't ready to move on, and it's not my place to force them.
Well,
chances are his father is not coming for him.
Sorry, could you repeat that? The death voice is a little tricky.
Chances are his father is not coming for him.
So, moved on. Well,
Can't
That's
say for
unfortunate.
certain.
yeah. Well, I guess he's
Gotta put a
enjoying
pin in
it
this.
in the...
Well, you can
can tell
finish. Yeah.
All for death, I'd like to challenge you when you're ready.
Also, by the way, I'm ready.
Name your king.
This is it.
What is...
Is it money?
This is a banknote. This is a beer bottle, which I was able to find out of your recycling.
Alright.
When you're ready, you and I, we can figure this out.
Noted.
Ah, clever. You are a comedian.
Every night, 3 to 5. There's no time, there's no clocks here, but we'll figure it out.
I was about to say, that's a horrible time slot.
Well, we have terrible traffic here. Alright.
With that, I need to jump over to Pince and Léon.
Oh yeah. Go ahead,
Pince and
Leon. You
Léon
walk in here first.
enter this large, well-lit room with cushy lounge chairs and a stage in the corner. There's
With
a
funny little
small
character on it.
There's a small self-service bar to your the side of the door right here.
I'm sorry, quick question. Where is the stage? Is that where this gnome is?
Yes, it is where this gnome is.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And your attention to the stage is almost immediately taken to this small gnome in a pointy red hat sitting on a stool. And there I was. 500 orcs over here, 300 wargs, and me and my friend standing up to them all. And I said, wait a minute, everybody. We shouldn't be fighting. We should be having fun. And we threw a party. And the man at the thing at the fire pit lobs a beer can at the gnome and says, "You tell this story every week. It never ends the same. You are a fraud." And they both look at each other and then just bust out laughing.
You talking about the ant stormtrooper there saying that?
Yeah, the four-limbed, heavily armored man.
You mean 6?
Thing.
Is that Toho?
There are 4 arms there.
That's
There's 4 arms with 6 limbs.
6
One of the
limbs, you're
Queen's Guard.
I turned him and go, what?
He turns to you and goes, "Whoa!
What the fuck are you?
I am Kohorako.
I'm
Does
sorry,
that start with
can
a
you
B?
repeat that?
Kohorako."
Could you spell that?
No.
Can we call you Coral?
No, that is my race. I am... My name is Admiral Boros.
Oh, it was with a B, Boros.
Boros.
Oh my god. And
And the gnome actually leaps out. New friends! Hi!
we'll get to you in a second.
No. Hey.
Boris is talking there, little gnome.
Yeah, the Admiral is speaking.
Well, it's good that somebody throws up with some respect on them. But I don't like your hair, hippie.
Whoa, man. Whoa. It's in a top knot. It's in a bun.
What about
It's tied
that
up.
thing on your chin? You
called
your
a
chin
beard.
cold?
It's beautiful. It's a part of my culture, alright?
You're kind of short.
I'm trying to get
too.
closer to my elders. I'm a dwarf.
Well, you gotta
Stibbles, these are one of your people.
That's not a dwarf. That's a fucking midget.
I'm a gnome. Thank you very much.
You say fucking Stibble? That's Stibbles, really? God damn it.
Anyway, yeah, I'm Stibbles Muckoscoop. How are you? I mean,
Dead.
Yeah, that's fair. We're all there, brother.
Hell yeah. Fist bump.
He gives you a little fist bump.
So what is this room?
They call this the Tall Tale Lounge. Well, I call it that, and I think Death kind of likes it. Yeah, every so
And
often
why?
we kind of, well, we do this thing where we get people to tell stories, right? And some people take themselves way too seriously, and Death and I get a kick out of that.
Yeah, man. You know.
Yeah, sometimes it's just some people just like to listen to themselves talk, and we really enjoy just watching them stumble and just try and one up everybody.
Okay, and and apparently you just tell the same story every week?
I mean, if it was anybody more than Boros here, I would have probably tried harder.
It's hard. It's hard to come up with new material when you're dead, there, Pince.
No, it's actually really easy to come up with new material when you got nothing other to do.
Well, that means it's fake. We only live exciting lives, or lived exciting lives.
That is the idea. That's what Death says. Everybody here lived in the past and didn't know themselves, and he's very mysterious about it all. But he's a straight shooter. You can trust him at least.
The Admiral? I mean, he seems like pretty cool.
I was talking about Death, but the Admiral's...
I'm sorry.
He's all right, too.
Admiral, what's your story?
Yeah.
I know my story. You want to know my story?
Get on the stage. Let's hear it.
We did ask. Get on stage. Woo! Admiral. Admiral.
Apparently, the Admiral's female, but I'm staying with the voice.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Let's go, Boris.
It's like the races in the Orville.
Mocklins.
Mocklins, yep. I was a space tribal. What? You're not here. Anyway, I was a military leader in my society. And I really was good at it. Didn't expect anybody to actually ask the story. But I had claimed over half of the galaxy that I lived in before these 6 travelers entered my ship and just wrecked everything. They took all our money, they took all our men, and then they killed me. Improv's not my style, strong suit. What do you want from me?
He's an admiral. He's very
interesting, Boris.
Cut and dry. Hell yeah, Boris. Woo!
Boros.
Boris.
Boros.
I don't see where the difference is.
I think it's Burrow.
Baroque. Baroque ass bitch.
Anyway. How about you tell them how you got here, Stibbles?
Oh, I see.
Oh, me? Well, mine wasn't so, like, humdrum, because... So, there's this... It turns out one of my friends, we were traveling, we were having a good time, we were a little drunk, we were at an inn, and then one of my friends was possessed by a spirit of... We don't know what it was, but I especially don't know what it was, and it was gonna kill everybody. So, I was like, hey, I'm on your side. Come into the forest and we'll really get them. And then we fought, and I thought I could take him on my own, but turns out I couldn't.
Well, you gave it the gnome try. That's all we can ask.
These guiltless pleasures are wonderful. Guys, please. I did give it the old gnomish try. What do you guys... What happened to you all?
Pince, you want to go first, or you want Léon to go first?
I I've explained it at least once already today. You go ahead and explain it, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. So
Mhm.
we were at this abandoned bar for our friend, trying to look at the love story, and then all of a sudden, straight out of the ghost world, some shadow demon came and attacked us all, murdered all of them. But as we tried to fight violently for our lives, we did a few shots into it, a few arrows, a few fireballs, because that's my kind of companions are. They're rough and tumbling, you see. But that old rattlesnake, the demon there, gobbled us up, and we came out and spit us out back out in that yonder out that door.
Oh, well said. You went down fighting like true men should.
Sir Boris, we do have some ladies accompany in our party. Prefer to
I'm a
follow.
lady.
We can only do so much there, Boris. You understand?
That's yeah. Sybil, she's. I keep saying it's a he, but it's a she. Is really a really spectacular admiral. She is. Yeah. Not. So that's. I mean, fighting demons is a full-time job. Let's be real here. But you don't look like an adventuring type. You look like some kind of fancy chef.
I appreciate that. I do be a fancy chef. I used to cook for the old queen of the north. But me and my good friend Harvard were once framed, you see, for poisoning that there queen. So we had to find a new gig, and we became critics to try to free our name. And we ran into some shadow demons up in the bog of the bar.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, you, dwarf guy. You're muted.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Apparently the shift was for tonight, not tomorrow.
Oh.
So no, I'm still going. Yeah. What's up? What's up, little stibble?
So, do you understand this guy?
Yeah. What's not to understand?
I don't know. I don't really understand his accent.
What not to understand? You need to do like this.
I'm just saying. Okay. I'm sorry.
Listen, man. Let's not be prejudicing
I'm just a
people
simple
based
gnome.
off of their accents. Yes, you are simple.
Okay. Well, that was rude. No need for that.
Well, just try a little harder.
You started this, though,
Understand.
little man. You started this.
Little
Not trying to
boy,
be mean.
fucking foghorn leghorn over there.
I'm trying. It's hard.
You're doing good. You're doing really good.
I'm just trying to be, sociable, and we're all in this together, kind of. Oh, hi, Pip. You're cleaning up? Yep. Okay, he's cleaning up.
Okay. Hi, Pip. What's in the little self-serve bar over here?
Oh, hi guys.
The self-serve bar has a significant amount of basically unlabeled bottles.
Hell yeah. I pour a glass of one.
All right.
And I drink it.
What is it that you are intending to pour?
I don't fucking know. Probably beer. A fucking IPA, baby.
It's an IPA, baby. So you pour this frothy-headed IPA out of the bottle. And
I still have the bucket, right?
Yeah, almost as the beer touches the glass that you're pouring into, it frosts over immediately.
Love that. I take the bucket and I do the same. I fill it.
And it fills.
Hell yeah, dude. Yes, let's fucking go. All right, I'm gonna double fist those the rest of the night. We're done here.
Okay, we're done here. That's all. Leon, you got anything else for these guys? Or are you just gonna talk shop?
I'm gonna talk shop with the gnome and the Admiral Miss Boris.
Okay. Do you have anything specific you want to talk about, or?
Nah, we're just shooting the shit with the lads.
Okay. Lewis, what are you doing?
Is this door where Nova went?
You do find a door labeled Nova Baker.
Well, I would like to leave my goodies of meat, cheeses, and breads, and a note saying, "So sorry about that. If you would like to talk again, you can come find me. I am Louis." And I'm just gonna knock and run.
Knock and run.
And I am gonna go check on Gwen because I definitely just left her. I'll be like, have you been figuring out this? Oh, hey, Death. Gwen, did you find a good game to beat him at?
Oh, she found something.
Yeah, it's definitely not whatever these two are playing. It's, like I said, very wordy. But again, their reading comprehension must be through the roof. Some of these cards have text boxes that are like a page and a half.
You should see a full land text.
Oh god, I don't even want to start to guess what that means.
Oh, and Death?
Yes.
I challenge you at a 3 out of 5 axe throwing contest.
3 out of 5 axe throwing. Alright. We'll have the target set up.
Perfect. Are you worried about that, or?
No, the game is completely fair. I respect it.
Well, alright. I was expecting more, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
So you got any other animals around here, or?
I don't really do animals.
Why?
Don't really. They don't. They might die tragic deaths, but they're not really that. Have you ever had a pet that you forgot about when they died?
No.
No, never.
Then they don't get forgotten.
Aww.
Someone's already forgotten about us?
Aww.
When we're here?
Does anybody know you're here?
Larry?
I don't think. I don't even know if he'll even remember you were at his tavern by the sounds of it. Yeah, I mean, if we're being honest, it happens to everybody.
What game did Nova lose against you at?
Nova has never challenged.
Sorry.
Wait, didn't she say she did?
She did. She did.
She did?
The fucking liar. I'm gonna go take my note back. She can have the food. I wonder why she would lie about that.
I've said it before, some people are just not ready to move on.
Are they also not ready to go back?
I don't really prattle on about the matters of why people remain here when they could be elsewhere, could be enjoying the fruits of the afterlife, whichever they may be. Some people just don't want to, and I don't. Personally, living, what is it good for?
Why do you continue to let people come here if they have one? If you don't really care for them, because that guy was a jerk.
Because I intend to collect enough souls to build a new afterlife for all that follow.
Wait, what happened to the old one?
This is one facet of the old one.
tell. Hold on, throwing a lot of different things into perspective for me. And Lewis, I don't know about your religious denominations, but there is no singular.
How is it fair that somebody could grow up worshipping one god their whole life and then find out that that god never wanted them to begin with, and they just die one day and are turned into some kind of demon? Is that fair? Is that right for somebody who didn't ask for it?
Is life fair?
Are you?
No, not at all. I'm trying to build a fair afterlife.
But is death fair?
Death is the fairest thing.
Are you going rogue on all the gods?
The gods have no power over me. I am inevitable.
Alright.
Joker ass.
Dano ass.
Fucking purple-headed looking Ant-Man up your ass looking motherfucker.
I am older than all the gods, and yet I'm the one that gets all the unclaimed souls because I don't actively try to trick humans or anything else.
So, could I just, real quick, make a quick point of interest? Love the decor.
Thank you.
Love what you're doing with the place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe the front room could be a little roomier? Because it seems like we've come in on a bit of a slow day. And I imagine that you probably have days where it fills up fast, like wars or plague.
The room is as big as it needs to be when it needs to be that big.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to understand that, but I'll... okay.
A very smart man once said, it's bigger on the inside.
Yes.
Are you sure it was the man that said it, or all the
No,
people?
I have no fucking clue, 'cause I don't watch Doctor Who. Let me make the damn reference, though.
Canon just said that.
It's in the fucking Doctor Who.
Goddamn reincarnating time lords evading death. Goddamn.
Goddamn took my job. I'm just giving something to everyone I could ever possibly think of in reimagining a fair, impartial afterlife.
Including a chance to stave it off.
What can I say? I like games.
That's fair. So
I like games.
So pray tell.
You like games? You like games, Gwenivyre?
Let's say I make a return trip to here, assuming I win our next game. Can I play
Okay.
the game?
You've already...
Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one, and Death will,
Thanks,
Death
Spider-Man.
will always come to collect. This is a waypoint of those who die tragically, unfairly, and interestingly.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose.
Can you guess which one you were?
Yeah, the bar patron, or the bar owner turning into a giant demon was interesting, to say the least.
I was more thinking unfair.
Oh. Well. Who might argue with death and the personification therein of...
It's rather mind-boggling and a bit meta, isn't it?
Just a bit. Anyway, looking forward to our game later.
Excellent. Still not sure how that's going to roll out on my end, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Lewis, do you have a game yet?
3 out of 5 axe throwing contest.
You did already say that. My apologies. That was a WeeWoo forgetting. I'm sure.
I'd like to roll insight to see if Death is drunk.
That's a secret. He's always drunk.
But he never drinks.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pince. I heard you're Pince.
I'm Pince.
Indeed.
What's up?
Checking in, seeing if you're enjoying the fair.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You are a prodigious drinker. That will kill you one day. Well, not here, but eventually. One of your 3 livers will probably give out.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, he's got 2 livers.
I've got so many livers.
At least 2.
That's why I'm so good at drinking. You know, my main dude, Death, I have not thought of a game yet. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
You don't look like much of a game player.
No, not really. Not really. We could just play like checkers or something.
We could play checkers.
I love
that is
checkers.
We could play chess.
No, I hate chess.
Noted.
Jerry hates chess.
Pince can hate chess too.
Pince is too stupid to play chess, because so is Jerry.
Gerald.
The fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'll figure out a shot.
I'll get back to you, Death. I'll get back to you.
Oh,
I
right,
have to think of something before the next session.
No, I know. He is going to continue making his rounds.
God, I really want to do the Civ game, though.
Oh, Mr. Ruckelscoop, well, and I see you've met Mr. Étouffée.
Pleasure there, Death. Pleasure, boast all bones.
Of course. Seems that your parties that you arrived with is considering challenging. I wanted to see if you have any insight. Giving you an option to talk it through. Okay.
Well, I appreciate that. I do have an idea. But first, I was wondering if you could show me where these deathberries, you get them from the yard outside or yonder?
Yeah, there's a patch outside to the north of the north wall, as it were, around by the well.
Interesting. Yeah. I do have a cooking challenge. I'm gonna think about a bit, but I think that'd be interesting. Unless you don't have a nose out there, because I see just 2 slits. I was wondering if you had a nose.
You've had some of my food. I think you can tell that I have the means.
But you said you didn't make it.
I have the means. Also, you're not there.
I'm helping.
I know you do import everything except for the soup, I believe, which is made from the deathberries. You said.
Yes, it is.
And you prepare that deathberry yourself?
It is prepared on site. It's not my work, but...
So, where is your kitchen or your chef, if you don't mind me asking?
The only thing that is prepared is the deathberry soup. We have no true kitchen. Grud puts all the food together.
I see. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Maybe yonder the next tomorrow I'll talk a challenge. But I do have something brewing, you could say.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Étouffée. I must check in on the Killdeer. Zebulon?
What?
Zebulon?
Death? Death?
How goes the exploration? Oh, hello, Cheesums. How is Cheesums today?
Cheesums looks at Death with like just this, like the I fucking hate you glare when he says that.
Oh.
Yes. Did you enjoy the peculiarities of the tavern?
Sorry, what?
Did you enjoy the peculiarities of the tavern? I know peculiar is your specialty.
I did, Death. Thank you for noticing.
That's interesting, because it's difficult to get people to walk around when there's this ominous light at the end, but people seem to really understand what it means to walk to the light.
That's true, that's true.
And of course, I force no souls to walk to the light when they're not ready to, so that was instinct to build something welcoming and comforting. Albeit a bit macabre, but...
Macabre can be good.
Yes, I agree.
It is a fun illusion, the light, you know, walking, running down the hall and back.
I have ran several foot races down this hallway.
Oh, against the kids?
And other people who mostly have lost and since passed on.
I've heard you're fast.
Oh, faster than you.
I don't like to run, so I'll take your word.
Challenge Death to a foot race.
Fuck no!
The challenge is always... Remember, the challenge is always winnable.
Not when you're running. Oh my goodness.
Always winnable.
Have you ever lost a foot race, Death?
Yeah.
For who? Bless you.
A turtle.
A turtle?
Yes.
What, were you taking a nap?
Not quite, but there was some quick wits about him. Consider it. Or if you think of something else, please let me know.
Do you have any favorite games, Death?
Have you played Connect 4? I was gonna say something else, but it didn't come to me.
Monopoly.
I actually hate Monopoly.
What if Death's favorite game is the game of life?
I was gonna say the game of life.
That'd be funny.
Oh my god, remember when I fucking lost that game in debt?
Most
Fuck
people
this
do.
game!
I was gonna say most people do.
Most people do. I am saying that as
I have played Connect 4 once.
Excellent. I mean, if that's something you would like to consider, you can let me know. There is no rush. We have an eternity.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Excellent. I must go check in on your sommelier friend. To make
Yeah,
sure
go-
he seems to be very much enjoying that wine.
Yes.
Although it's not wine to me, I don't know what he tastes.
Have you tasted it?
I don't drink my fares, and in all honesty, I told him just as well. I can't see inside that noggin of his, so I can't tell you what it tastes like.
You don't drink water?
I don't drink anything. I'm deaf.
Point taken. Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Death.
Bye, Death. Bye, buddy.
Hope you find your soul.
So,
Mr. Yale.
so Harvard's been scribbling, but also been listening. And Zebulon's exploration seemed interesting when she found the room with her name on it.
Yep.
And you said this is a fairly infinite hallway.
Yes.
Does that imply that there are an infinite number of rooms with infinite numbers of names?
Yes.
Okay. Harvard would like to try something, and I recognize that this is a Hail Mary. But Harvard's educated, right? He's been
Yep.
studying. He's got the highest education that money can buy, regarding specifically chemistry, alchemy, and winemaking.
All right.
That being said, I think it would stand to reason that Harvard would have some of the names of some of the world's most successful or famous winemakers, chemists, and alchemists memorized.
All right.
I would like to see if I can find as many of those names as I can on the doors in the room.
All right.
And the logic is, I'm going to go and talk with, if they're still around, talk with as many as I can to get their tips, tricks, insights, and try to cultivate a bunch of knowledge to try to replicate this exact wine.
Okay.
And then challenge Death to recreate it.
Okay.
Because he's gotten all the notes, he's gotten all the formulation and the formulas and everything, so I can show it to fellow winemakers and be like, am I missing something?
Mm-hmm.
And then
All
put
right.
it all together and make it.
So I'm gonna say make an investigation check.
Okay, I'm fairly good at those. Here we go.
Def, good at math.
20, we'll take that.
Ooh.
We'll take that.
We take those wins.
It takes time, but it's through.
I've got
knowing
nothing
what
but time,
You're
yeah.
sitting there and you're like, you just walk up and down these halls and you keep just thinking of the name, and then at some point, something pulls you to this one door, and you're looking at it and you go up, 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 and you look at the name on the door, and the name is. Give it to me, Luke. What's the name?
Dorian Tea Leaf. No, he's not dead.
I was gonna say he's. Who's his father's name?
Albert Einstein.
Dorian's
don't
father?
know.
We don't know.
Dorian's father. What's
don't know.
Dorian's father's name?
We don't know.
Because I know Pela's his mother.
Mm-hmm.
What about the one that your other character killed and took his name? Frankie.
That's a lawyer.
That's Frankie.
That's
He's a
a lawyer.
lawyer.
He's still a
Like
tea
a
leaf.
lawyer thing.
With that,
Mm-hmm.
while you try to think of a name that fits this particular tea leaf, we're gonna end it here tonight.
Oh my god.
Guys, that was a lot of fun. I liked. Oh wait, am I still deaf?
No, you're good.
No,
You're
you're
good.
good.
No,
okay.
you're fine.
You're
Oh.
Guys, that was a lot of fun. I don't want to cut it short, but I really want to let you guys get like what I have prepared for you. Start thinking about challenges, because that might be what we dive into next.
Should we message you our challenges if we have an idea, or?
You can put them in our Discord channel, or let me know however you wish.
Okay.
Because just let me know, and we will, just so I can start preparing. Because even if you haven't challenged Death yet, I'd still need to prepare. So, with that, guys, thank you all for watching. It's been a lot of fun with this series. Thank you. I was just going to suggest that. Tune in. We're going to get our date hammered on for the next one sometime in March, and we will let you know when that will be. Guys, take care. Thanks for playing, and go give that love over to Candy, because she's getting a raid from us. Bye.
Doodles, y'all.
Yeah, bang.
Where's the
But
button?
yeah, Andrew, I gotta